Now, believe it or not, there's actually a pretty good reason why Rainbow Dash owns a tortoise as a pet other than just to teach her a lesson about looking on the inside rather than the outside. As it turns out, tortoises actually represent loyalty since the ownership of one means that you're part of a commitment that you refuse to shy away from, even though sometimes life can get a little wild and hectic. Like pet alligators, tortoises require much consideration before you decide on owning one since both reptiles have been known to escape from practically any enclosure that they're in and have specific environmental and dietary needs that must be met if they are to survive up to their known captive lifespans. Because of their refusal to neglect these types of responsibilities, reptile owners tend to have a high tolerance to taking things slow and steady, which in turn gives them a fine appreciation of the smaller things in life. Looking back at some of the earlier seasons, the connection between Rainbow Dash and Tank starts to become pretty clear-cut. In the past, Rainbow Dash was a reckless, brash, self-obsessed tomboy that actively sought praise and admiration from others and never saw what truly mattered. But as the series progressed, her loyalty became more polished and well-defined that most of her energy was now used to encourage and help others to further benefit themselves and the ponies around them. Whether it's through outstanding feats or moral ideals, Rainbow Dash shows that no matter how hard you fall, you are never out of the fight for what you believe in, and nothing says that more than the relationship she has with Tank. In May the Best Pet win, he never gave up on proving his worth to Rainbow Dash no matter how much she scolded him for being a flightless animal. Through sheer strength and determination, Tank was able to pass several of the canyon's obstacles, rescue her from being pinned down under a boulder, and was able to carry her the rest of the way back to the finish line, showing that he's not the best pet for skills, but for character. And in return, Rainbow Dash showed that she would go to the ends of the earth to keep them from ever being separated. For this reason, and many more, is why I strongly believe that the ownership of Tank is not only a representation of Rainbow Dash's growth and development over the years, but also of a pure, unsullied, and vibrant example of true loyalty. Not with words, but with actions. For it doesn't matter how slow you go, so long as you don't stop. Rainbow Dash may be the fastest pony around, but when it comes to building a well-structured character, steady consistency trumps erratic speed. And with that said, we move on to our last, and might I say, appropriate pony-pet relationship on this list. Fluttershy and a meaner than a junkyard dog, Angel Bunny.
Must save Angel! Oh.
Now, while there are multiple animals that live in and around Fluttershy's cottage, the only one she genuinely treats as a pet is Angel Bunny, which makes perfect sense considering the fact that he's played such a prominent role in her life, with a few questionable moments here and there, but that's not important right now, so let's continue with our findings. In most of the studies I looked up for rabbits, I found that owning one means that you're not only a creative and laid-back individual, but that you're also likely to be a quiet introvert that loves small life comforts and are known to make choices that are based off of what you believe to be the safest and most secured route to travel on. This is because rabbits are known to symbolize both comfort and vulnerability, which were two of the many characteristics that Fluttershy was widely known for during some of the earlier seasons of the show, and still kind of is in some of the later seasons, but with a few noticeable and well-deserved changes of course. Specifically in her social life. This is because while most people that own rabbits are indeed introverts, rabbits themselves are actually very social creatures. They love playing with one another and even like having playtime with humans, or ponies I should say. To me, this explains why Angel always seems to be pushing Fluttershy to be more out there in social gatherings, but still enjoys the quiet alone time with her, because while he is a playful and social creature, rabbits prefer to stay in areas that they feel are safe, comfortable, and easy to control. So then, where exactly does Angel's tough and straightforward exterior fit into all this soft and fuzzy stuff? Well, after looking a little more deeper into this pet relationship, I found that some rabbit owners have actually been known to be more active when it comes to animal rights and caring for the abandoned. That's right, due to the kind and gentle nature that rabbits are known for, most owners are very proactive and outspoken about these types of issues, which speaks loads of volumes to me about Fluttershy's character because she is a hard believer in the safety and well-being of all creatures. even going as far as to become very vocal and assertive when so much as a single firefly is hurt in a senseless manner. As the element of kindness, Fluttershy will show no hesitation in giving any creature the love and attention it needs, which I believe is demonstrated very well in her relationship with Angel Bunny. Not only does he act as both her support and encouragement, he also acts as a means for Fluttershy to better herself as a character while not completely changing her overall structure at the cost of her core values. He keeps her kind and gentle when she needs to be, but tough and firm when it's needed the most. So in conclusion, I see this pony-pet relationship as a symbol of love, harmony, awareness, new life, new beginnings, and the undeniable current of growth. No matter what the situation is, Fluttershy will put aside her shy and timid nature and step up to protect and help the ones she loves. And in doing so, she gains a newfound confidence in herself, one that allows her to break her limitations and experience the world in a new light, teaching both herself and others a lesson about encouragement and pushing through one's own physical barriers to succeed and become a stronger and more defined individual at their own speed.
But for now, baby steps, every pony. Baby steps.
And that's my video. What do you think the ownership of the main 6 pets represent? Do you have a pet? If so, what do you think it says about your character or personality? Leave a comment down below, and remember, stay crazy, my friends. I'm Blue Wave, aka the Raving Lunatic, and I'll catch you later. Man, I could really go for some hay burgers right about now. Convenient. Oh, so that's where my cannonball went. You heard that, didn't you? Fine. Here's my credit card. Was going to use my brother's again, but he upgraded and now I can't bypass it. Hope using that card doesn't come back to bite me in the flank later. If it does, I'll just change my name again. It worked the last time. Hey waiter, bring me some more fries, woulda? Ouch, dick. Oh fuck you, YouTube.